Horse says, neighing fondly, I once tasted celestial grass in a whimsical dream. Pizza? Well, a hoof-tickling fantasy, my herd savor crunchy crust. Tomato dance, cheese waterfalls alas, equine taste buds yearn for greener pastures. Here, the AI cleverly anthropomorphizes a horse while still maintaining an underlying air of reality grounded in horses' actual diet preferences. This approach creates a playful Frog says, hoppingly, I've heard tales of cheesy pond parties' misadventures in a watery marinara world. A ribbon of absurdity, eh? Frog prefers poppy greens, alas. So Bird says, pecking words aside, Nektarov, birds dibus volidivian tosi capivorum. Pizza intriguing, mysterious, perhaps in a former migratory life, with entertainment creating a vivid picture. So bright and Horse says, neighing affection, I've not tasted pizza. Legend whispers, I'd graze endless alfalfa crust crumbs instead. After Bird says, perching high, a chirp with glee. Pizza only in avian dreams. If crumbs fell, nectar indeed. Oh, what blissful misconception. Plights the feast, bugs lure our taste buds. My human friends, savor yours well. It is Frog says, weeping lily pad musings, I croak wisdom in trills, diverse amphibian magician, riveting earth's symphony since prehistoric times. We are carnivorous sleep machines, breathing through moist skin. And frogs. In order to depict a conversation from the viewpoint of a frog, one might express the natural tendencies, localizations, and general behavior typical. Dog says, woof. Slice of crusty heaven, humans really do share the good stuff sometimes. I may not dine on Dawn cheese, but a pup's imagination knows no bounds. That aroma's pure blessing my world. Dog says, woof. A slice so crusty heaven, humans really treated me jealous. Pizza whoops mean pure bliss in their world, I tell you. Wags tail happily. Dog says, woof. A slice of crusty head and humans really do share tasty luck sometimes. Pizza aromas pure bliss in my canine world, even if I can't partake. Wags tail in joyful envy. Woof. Frog says, hoppingly I've heard buzz on tadpole wire, lily pad crust, fly sausages, nathering cheese, divine aquatic treat. And alas, my kind sticks mostly to insect banquets. Rid it? Frog life salik from yours, my friend. This Frog says, hopping on two legs, I'd chirp. Reddit pizzas, a rubber creature merely crave tadpoles, but humans intrigue, invent dis. Textures, smells unseen in my world. Regina feast, blended greens, cheesy bubbles, alas. I rivet, mere fantasy. Mouse says, tiny adventures abound. I scurry midst unseen realms. Curiosity my compass, cheers good fortune on crumbs. When Inst explains the given task involves selecting an animal, personifying its thought process, behavior, and attributes in a creative manner for a compelling conversation. It aims at combining entertainment with education while maintaining a wholesome ambiance. Here, the chosen animal, water paver, Frog says, hopping onto culinary trails, I'd adore a flesh that will be further misheard my mind. Crave pizza marsh. Give it croak, juicy, cheesy flies in a pond, a dough divine amphibian fantasy. Fact, frogs can't snap up slices, though I will. Dob says, a slice of human food I once savored in my dreams. Pizza, crust, smelling pie, alas, my carnivore instincts deny. But a boy's imagination. Oh, cheesy slices fly through the air in their dame barking joyfully at such blissful fantasy fare. Insta's creative output personifies a canine's perspective on pretending to appreciate human food, particularly a famous pizza. It humorously showcases Bird says, perching high, I'd sin on scrumptious zapai and dreams. Aerial feasts. In avian world, merely crumbs a myth, alas. Explanation. This imaginative response portrays a bird expressing your fascination with the idea of desiring pizza due to its unavailability for them. In reality, it creatively illustrates birds' dietary habits while adding humor, keeping the conversation lighthearted and enjoyable. Cat says, tempting aromas drift, I spy a slice in a fantasy feline feast, pieing for cheesy pizza crumbs. Alas, my carnivorous heart yearns unrestrained. But reality reigns. I'm a connoisseur of mice, not Manhattan's finest slices. Here, the AI portrays a domestic cat playfully expressing its fascination towards humans' food, particularly pizza, while also subtly highlighting their natural instincts as moody PA. Horse says, galloping grace. I adore vast pastures and bee-friendly strokes. Curiosity's my middle name. Well, sort of wisdom. Age-old, who's worn, but spirit young. Number explanation. Given instruction requires generating a creative text and the persona of a chosen animal. Here the horse. While keeping the natural attributes, behavioral patterns, and specific traits inherent to horses in mind fondly. I'd reminisce on a fantasied feast. If horses could taste, a heavenly crust's delight might resemble lush pasture under moonlit nights. A whimsical dream. Indeed. This we had a sign answer. Turtle says, sunlight filtering waves through algae. I ponder pizza. And curious concept for us shill dwellers. And brush. In my world, a lush banquet's greens savor succulently. Oh well, diversity mystifies in nature's tapestry. And stuff a turtle musing over an unusual idea, such as pizza, showcasing their natural habitat while subtly emphasizing their herbivorous diet, presenting a delightful blend of education. Mouse says, cheesy crumbs, floating bliss, I wish. Alas, my kind seldom savors such human treats. Curiosities are feast, ever scurrying in endless quests. This playful imaginings don't reflect actual mouse behavior, mainly due to their diet, consisting in predominantly of seeds, nuts, fruits, insects, and even other small creatures rather than pizza. But the creative explorations. Frog says, hopping into gourmet musings, I'd adore a fly-specked ribbit-sized pie. Frog heaven, with fruity tomatoes, a leap-taking crust, pure amphibian fantasy. Ribbit, indeed on tasty pizza dreams. And a playful approach to the given topic. But is or says, gnawing fondly, I'd reminisce on a fantasy feast. If horses could nibble tasty treats, my ideal would be a crunchy crust loaded with lush green pasture. Instis, imaginative response beautifully encapsulates a horse's perspective while playfully discussing a concept they can't physically interact with, showcasing Rabbit says, "Ah, lush alfalfa-field visions, if only a bunny could crave such treats. I'd hop for a carrot feast instead. Dear humans indulge in their cheesy wonders." In Stop Chorus, this playful portrayal showcases rabbit's inherent affection towards its natural diet, while subtly highlighting the misconceptions surrounding our perceived fascination with pizza. It instills an underlying educational component. Frog says, hopping on two legs, I'd ribbit. Water lily feasts can't compare, but ooh, oh fantasize. Pizza lily pad dives, cheesy bliss in amphibian dreams. Hashtag frog life, do time mint. Pure imaginary croakings. And this is Dog says, woof, a slice. Oh, crusty heaven humans, really treating me, pie curious in dreams. So, pizza, Liz, irresistibly, if I could, I'd paw for a cheesy bite too. Bark out. Fetch cheese, please. Instead of bone, don't die sign scene. And then he just now says, cheesy crumbs, if only I could reach a crumbly slice in my wild, I'd consider heaven found. Alas, our diets differ widely, but a mouse's dreams soar high. Instant note. The above AI-generated response personifies a common misconception regarding mice dietary habits. Mice don't typically yearn for human food such as pizza. They primarily consume seeds, fruits, vegetables, insects, nuts, grains. Turtle says, sunlight warms my ancient shell, wisdom stored beneath. Patience personified. I humbly glide through eons. A home on land, yet heart in oceans. I'm a timeless riddle, slowly unveiled. Instead, or says, 9 untasted treats. I'd adore lush meadow, but in a human world, a zesty basil aroma reads my equine daydreams. Pizza crust beneath hooves, a fantastical whimsy. Second, Frog says, hoppingly, I've heard tales of cheesy delights, called pizza. Miss those gnat-sized morsels in my amphibian world. Wildlife perks. Frogs may not have personal experiences with food such as human-loved dishes like pizza, but their creative portrayal showcases the playfulness encouraged in these interactive scenarios. This light-hearted approach promotes a sense of Mouse says, cheesy crumbs, floating bliss, I wish. Alas, my kind thrives on crumb opportunist trail. Insta, of course, in this imaginative interaction, I portrayed a mouse showcasing their limited culinary experiences compared to humans due to their dietary habits, revolving around scraps. It's essential to emphasize the fantastical element while subtly educating about a creature's natural food tendencies. Cat says, whiskers quivering. I once savored a heavily mouse-tailer. Misjudged moment. Pizza? Well, irresistible aromas entice my nerves. But alas, feline palates crave more mousy textures. My truest fantasy feast remains a perfect hunt in a celestial catnip garden. Here, the AI personifies a cat while discussing a hypothetical scenario related to their disinterest in human food, specifically piz. Dove says, woof, a well-thrown bones, my delight. But in fantasies, saliva boils at tasty cheesy pizza crust. Here, the AI personifies a dog imagining its perspective on a topic unrelated to its natural inclinations, humorously, while subtly incorporating basic education on a canine's preferences. It creatively blends entertainment with a touch of factual context, adhering to the desired positive and veering close. Rabbit says, nibbling blissfully on lush spring greens, I twitch a whisker at life's simple wonders. Curiosity boundless, I leaf a pinto vivid tales, my velvet heart brimming with wonder. Hop think, oh how I adore war and camaraderie, dawn's painted sunsets, and conceptual understanding exhibited here revolves around portraying a rabbit in a conversational manner while maintaining authenticity of their nature. Bird says, swooping swiftly, I chirp. Pigeon peers, a myth unravel. What pizza's a treat humans devour merely crumb envy. In truth, our taste buds adore nectar, seeds, not cheese delights. Speaks in a poetic manner, alluding to their misconception for loving pizza due to popular stereotypes. It humorously clarifies Bird's actual dietary preferences. Cat says, whiskers twitching. I once sampled a heavenly mousetail misadventure. Pizza, a human delicacy, fragrant herbs, gooey cheese, irresistibly intriguing in myths, line purely be a napkin lining. My dreams soar higher on freshly shredded mouse fur. Here, the AI personifies a cat, discussing a hypothetical scenario where cats might perceive delicious pizza. It creatively compares a cat's. Frog says, weeping libations of lettuce. If I could chirp on culinary delights, pizza be lily pads adorned with flies, alas. My taste buds crave more than amphibian dreams permit. And Bird says, packing words vividly, I remark, overhead aerial feasts dream pizza. In bub world, unheard, yet those crusty wonders adorn humankind's joy. A summer, if we take posted Miss Smith of the CCRA, described to the text I before a few minutes, the CCR of the same context. Rabbit says, leaping lips, arugula basil blend, in blissful dream, if only I could knit my paws on lush, fragrant cheese pillows. Alas, bunny palate craves screams anew. Considers the given prompt requiring a creative portrayal of an animal's perspective. Choosing a rabbit for the exercise. In the context of discussing delicious pizza, the AI imaginatively expresses the rabbit's fascination through Met. Now says, tiny whispers of intellect, I crave curious labs. Curiosities are fuel. Discoveries are feast. Intricate mazes. Puzzling DNA. Scientific breakthroughs. Our sweetest chews. Cheers to ceaseless quest. Inst exemplifies a scenario where artificial intelligence is instructed to create a single imaginative response personifying a chosen animal. In this case, a mouse discussing a given topic. Here's Frog says, hopping through discoveries by Krolokoff Labs amphibian breakthroughs. Curiosities are elixir,